Hey, what's up YouTube? Today I'm doing another how-to video, but now just in case you guys aren't aware, I do a lot of how-to videos on just about everything, alright? I don't know if I remember the last time when I did something about a bike. I don't think I've ever done one before. This might be either the first or second time, but I'm pretty sure this is the first. So, today I'm just going to show you how to change the tire on an ancheer e-bike. It's the Ancheer Sport. This is a mountain bike. This is a folding mountain bike. They have two versions. This is one version of this. And they have a smaller version, I think, but it's like a road bike. It's not a mountain bike. It's It's like more like a kid-sized bike. Anyway, so as you can see, this might be made in the UK. I'm not sure. It might be made in China. I think this is made in UK. Everything else is made in China. The rims and stuff are made in China. It's a mixture of different parts. It has some Shimano parts and all that. But anyways, I'm going to show you how to properly, or not how to, or at least the way that I'm going to do this, on how to get the back wheel off, or the back rim off. The reason I'm going to show you that is because there's a special way, and I'm going to show you right now. So this right here, as you can see, it's like kind of split with like a wire and stuff. Oh, how well you can see that. But yeah, there is, sorry about the noise, there's a little bit windy, it's a little bit windy in the background, you can see. Sorry about the wind, so I'm going to talk loud so you can hear me over the wind. But anyways, what you need to do is, first you're going to need, some tools. So what I'm going to do, you're going to need some a magnetic dish for the screws. I'm going to try to keep them in here, but never mind. And then like here is the speed controller. So you're going to need to take the cover off of that. The reason why I say that is because you need to unplug this to get this to get the wrench over this, to get it off. And yes, I know that normally it's 14 or 15, sometimes 16 millimeters. It's about 14, 15 millimeters, usually the metric standard metric size wrench that you need for these. But I decided to use, so you either need like an open end wrench or something like that. I don't like open end wrenches. Sometimes I use them only if I have to. If I don't have to, I won't. But so I'm gonna use an 18 millimeter SK double-ended box wrench. It has two different sizes, one size on the other, and the one on this side. So I'm using the 18 millimeter side. You're gonna need a dish. You're gonna need an extra long screwdriver. This is a PH2 or number 2, 8-inch long screwdriver. And then I brought this just in case, because I don't know. You never know. Just for barrel connectors, I think that they have. Anyways, you're gonna need a snip so you can snip these little things off. Do not snip the metal ones off; those are built into the frame. Just leave those ones the way they are. Carefully snip the other ones in between that, though, to make sure, just to get it loose, and make sure you don't. Just be careful and make sure you don't snip the wire. Alright, then you're going to need, last but not least, you're going to need 2 sets of needle nose pliers, and I'll show you why in a minute. So let's get started. So first what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take these things. I already did this. There's 2 batteries, so if you have an ancheer bike, there should be 2 connectors for the battery. Disconnect both, this one, this set, alright. This one right here, and then this red one right here. So the white one and a red one. I'm going to set this in the tripod, and now what we want to go do is we're going to take our long screwdriver, and there should be 4 screws in there. Oh, damn, it didn't lock in place. Okay, now there's going to be 4 screws in there. Alright, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to want to, oops, sorry, damn it. This tripod is kind of light, so it helps for carrying it around, but it doesn't help because everything could, like a fucking mouse could knock it over, for Christ's sakes. Anyways, but never mind that. So what we're gonna do now, I only have 3. I'm missing a screw though, because I couldn't find the right size screw for this, so I just said screw it, or yeah, screw it. Anyway, I said screw it because I couldn't find the right size screw, and the other one stripped out the head, trying to use the wrong screwdriver on here. last time, but so I bought the proper one at O'Reilly Auto Parts, the Power Torque. I'm gonna take these screws and unscrew all 4 screws, usually like you normally would. Alright, and for me it's 3 this time. I'll set that in the bowl. Okay, these things are not magnetic. Okay. I don't know if that's because it's like real stainless steel or maybe it's just aluminum screws. I think it's stainless steel though. Some stainless steels are magnetic, some are not. Supposedly real stainless steel is not. I'm going to take all the screws out of here. Remember, I only have 3 on mine, but I'm missing a screw, that's all. I think 3 is really all I need. I think they kind of overdid it with the screws and stuff. And then the squeaking noise is, I think, the brace on or something squeak. I don't know what's squeaking on here, but it doesn't really bother me because it's not hurting anything. So, and then this cover should come off. It'll kind of, you want to be careful when you're holding this because it'll just like kind of like drop out. And there's some kind of thin wires in here. Just be very careful. Let it hang just like that. That's all right. And then, so long as you're paying attention. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna. So you want to trace this down here. This should be the biggest wire that's round and not flat. There's one that's big that's flat, and there's one that's big that's round. Find that one. You trace that one and. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is it looks like there is looks like there's 2 of each color except for the red. So there's one red that's small. Looks like it's 22 gauge or 18 gauge or something like that, maybe 20 gauge, something like that. And then there is an 18 gauge green, 20 gauge, 20 or 22 gauge green, 18 gauge blue, 20 or 22 gauge blue, 18 gauge yellow, 20 or 22 gauge yellow, and that's about it. So there's 2 different plugs that are like wire harnesses. So I don't know if you can see that. So this I think is the first one. So well, I'm gonna first. You gotta be careful here. And then then the other ones have these 3. The bigger wires have these 3 barrel connectors, so it's like a blue, green, and yellow. And then here's what you're gonna need these for because they're kind of tight. So you're gonna want these 2 pairs of needle nose pliers, and just very, very careful, and just carefully give it a good tug. Pull like straight out, kind of try to pull straight out like that. The same with all those. These things are kind of a bitch to do by hand, so I'm just using some pliers. They're very hard to grip, and it also makes it harder when you're sweating outside, like 90-degree weather in the hot sun in the summertime. Alright. Now that. Now I'm only going to show how to take this off. I'm not going to show how to actually patch up the freaking tire, because everybody should know that. If you don't know how to do that, you're obviously pretty stupid, no offense. But I mean, only an idiot would not know how to do that. So then after that, it's all easy from there. And then you want to look for the white one and disconnect the white connector. The little clip, you just press down on it and it'll release. It should release. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now, oh fuck, there's another zip tie. I did not see that. God damn it. Okay, so now I hope this fucking wrench fits over it. If this doesn't fit over it, God, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. They really just don't want you to take these things apart, I guess. I don't know. So now it's just oh, so this is a half hook. Okay, I didn't notice that before. I'm just gonna try to figure out where hung up at. Oh, God, there's a lot of zip ties on this thing. They zip tie the shit out of this thing. Like, literally, I'm not joking. Like, I'm literally not joking about that. They like literally zip tie the shit out of this. Like, seriously? A little bit overkill with zip ties, guys. Stupid Chinaman. Oh. Gotta love China. Okay, that's situated. There we go. And now, there we go. It should come out like that. Let's see on the back side. Alright. It's kind of like, just kind of work it around it a little bit. It should be flexible enough. Just tug on it a little bit, but not too much. Now, if this is going to fit over this, I don't know. So, but that's alright. I might have to modify it. But hopefully, what I'm thinking though is that maybe this should fit. Oh, nope. Damn it. Okay. So, we ran into a problem. It just doesn't fit. Great, now I don't know what to do. I really don't have. I also don't have a 18mm box wrench. Yeah. Shit. Well. I'll just force it over it because it's only plastic and it should go back into place. I would highly not recommend doing this, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Get this shit to work. Oh, fuck it. Okay, you know what? Let's just cut it. I really didn't want to cut this, but it looks like I'm gonna have to cut it. So let's just say I don't want to cut this. Right about there. There we go. That'll give us enough to put some different connectors on there and reattach it later. I shouldn't need to do that, but so I guess that now that's a part of the video now that you have to cut it, sadly, but sometimes you gotta make some sacrifices, right? So, yeah. Anyways, now, just pull this out of here. 18mm. Take this little thing off. Don't lose that. This little seal is what that is. And then from there you should be able to crank down on it just like that. And I think that's it. I don't know what this little bracket thingy is for. I think this is like a guard for this. Put the guard back on when you're done. And that's pretty much it. The other side is pretty much simple. Other side, if you have an 18mm socket, you could do that. I just use a wrench though. It's easier, and then you take that off there. Alright, take that off of there. Okay. Then, maybe I should probably flip this over. probably. Put my mirror down for a little bit. And then this thing is a lot heavier than it looks. It's a lot heavier than most bikes around this size. Alright, bye Mom. I won't. I'll remember. No, sorry, that was my mom. Anyways, now oh, well, you can see that. But anyways, and then you just do the same with the other one. And then I'm pretty sure you can probably take it from here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, there we go. It says disc brakes on it. Never really had a bike with disc brakes. This is the first one I've ever had. So there's a little spacer on here. Don't lose that spacer. There's a spacer on both sides. So yeah, don't lose those. And I think that's it. I just have to kind of disconnect the chain to the smallest cog or whatever, and it should just come off now. Now, looks like it's going to be tricky. Bear with me here, YouTube. This derailleur is being locked on frustrating. Okay. Okay. And voila, there you go. So that is the end of today's video. And remember, don't forget to connect this. Alright, just take like a little like electrician's knife or like a little thing, just carefully splice around this, and do the same with the little other connector that connects to the motor, and then carefully reconnect it. Alright, and just be careful with that, and make sure you connect everything to the same wires as how it was before. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and see you guys on the next one. Charles Lane 20, Charles Lane 27 out.